London, an investigative report released Wednesday blamed British Prime Minister Boris Johnson and other senior leaders for allowing boozy government parties that broke the UK's COVID-19 lockdown rules, and while Johnson said he took full responsibility for the breach, he insisted he would not. Revelations that Johnson and his staff repeatedly flouted restrictions they imposed on the country in 2020 and 2021 had fueled outrage in Britain and led to calls from opponents for Johnson to step down over the scandal known as partygate. Most lawmakers in Johnson's governing Conservative Party Grey investigated 16 gatherings attended by Johnson and his staff while key residents were barred from socializing, or even from visiting sick and dying relatives, because of coronavirus restrictions. Gray's report concluded that the senior leadership team must bear responsibility for a culture that allowed events to take place that should not have been allowed to happen. She said there had been failures of leadership and judgment in No. 10, a reference to the Prime Minister's 10 Downing Street office. Those in the most junior positions attended gatherings at which their seniors were present, or indeed organized, she said. A separate police investigation resulted in fines for 83 people including Johnson, making him the first British Prime Minister ever found to have broken the law while in office. Speaking to lawmakers after the report was published, Johnson said he took full responsibility for everything that took place, adding that he was sorry but insisted that he did not knowingly break any rules. He said he was humbled and had learned a lesson but that it was now time to move on and focus on bolstering the economy. Critics, some of them inside the Conservative Party, have said Johnson lied to Parliament about the events. Ministers who knowingly mislead Parliament are expected to resign. Johnson insisted that when he told Parliament last year no rules were broken and there were no parties, it was what I believe to be true. The British media and opposition politicians have found that hard to square with staff members' accounts of bring-your-own booze parties and regular wine. Keir Starmer, the leader of the opposition Labour Party, said Gray's report was a catalogue of criminality. Starmer said Johnson's government had treated the sacrifices of the British people with utter contempt. Gray's mandate did not allow her to mete out punishment.